Hi everybody, Matt Bernier, Dan Illman with a Pegasus World Cup Contender profile. We're discussing Toast of New York, a horse that really had been gone for, I didn't know he was still in training, and he was gone for almost 3 years. Came back a winner. It was over a synthetic racetrack. Who knows what we're going to get in the Pegasus World Cup, second off of a long layoff. We're going to go back to the 2014 Breeders' Cup Classic. 2014, I didn't say that wrong. It's been a long time since we've seen him in a big race like this, but guess what? He acquitted himself nicely here, but can he get back to this kind of race?
Well, that's the big question. The 2014 Breeders' Cup was, of course, marred, perhaps, if you want to look at it that way, by Bayern stumbling at the start. Toast of New York punching along in between horses. It was interesting that the horses that finished right behind Toast of New York in this race, California Chrome, Shared Belief, and Tonalist. 3 very impressive scalps for Toast of New York to claim. But you also have to remember, that was a race where they ran 1, 2, 3 around the track. There was no passing allowed, and Toast of New York being close to the pace really helped him. Is he going to get back to his best game? That's anybody's guess. They're taking a shot here. Frankie Dettori said he was about 70% for his most recent start, and 70%, a good building block. I wouldn't be surprised if this horse gets back, maybe not to all the way 100% 2014 Breeders' Cup Classic, but it's good enough maybe to crack the board.
Now, the interesting thing is going to be ultimately what kind of price is he, because I think people are going to go back and realize, oh, Toast of New York, he ran second in the Breeders' Cup Classic a number of years ago. The problem is, at what point is it just kind of funny money when you have no expectations? I mean, how many people do you really truly think that this horse can win?
It's hard to imagine this horse being fair value at anything under 20 to 1.
Right.
And you might get it. It's a big field. You know Gunrunner is going to take a lot of money. You know Sharp as Tech is going to take a good amount of money, perhaps as the second choice in this race. Toast of New York might very well get lost in the shuffle because a lot of folks are going to say, who knows what we're going to get? He's 7 years old. His only win on a dirt track came in what, the UAE Derby, and that was a million years ago.
Yeah.
Who knows what you're going to get? But this is a tough horse that can get a good forward spot in his race. And again, Dettori's coming in, Al Shakam's putting their money up. They could have found other spots. The Dubai World Cup, for example. They're going to take a shot here. Again, I don't think he's going to win. I think it'd be hard-pressed to find a handicapper that says they love Toast of New York in the Pegasus, but I think he has a shot at the board.
Toast of New York, certainly a storyline coming into the Pegasus World Cup. We'll find out if he can turn the clock back and regain that form that he showed in the 2014 Breeders' Cup.